So, on Good Friday, Ian and I, we took the bike up to Route 66. Now, the wind was out of the south at 20 to 30, gusting to 40. So, we hit 81 out of Bowie, Texas, and went straight. Look at that gorgeous American flag there. Look at that thing. God bless America. Now, the bike was getting about 52 miles per gallon. That's two up because we basically had a being pushed up to Oklahoma City, towards Oklahoma City, El Reno. That's where we were going to jump on the route. Now, Chickasha, they have a great diner there in downtown. It's going to be right up here on our left, and it's like specializes in conies, and it's just a counter, kind of like an old Valentine diner, but it's not a Valentine diner. It's going to be right there, that white building, red sign. There's like 12 stools in there. You're pretty much going to be waiting. Now, Chickasha, once you get there, you're pretty much probably 30 miles maybe from Oklahoma City, the interstate, El Reno. So here we are coming into El Reno, coming into our Route 66. Going to be our first stop. We are now headed west, so we have the gusts and the wind that's really pushing us on. Now, heading west out of El Reno, I would suggest you take this section of the Route 66. It runs parallel to the interstate, but it really gives an entirely different perspective. And here I am talking about the wind. It was very windy. The road's a little rough, but there's a surprise that we're fixing to find right up here in a second. And this little surprise really made the wind and the journey worthwhile. Here we are. Now, these giants are eastbound, so you'll see their backsides first if you're heading eastbound. Back on that rough road, extremely windy, but we are very close to our KOA that we will be staying the night at. A shameful clip for the Viking Bag that the good people at Viking Bag allowed us to road test, and it is rock solid. Hey, Buffalo. So far, I can't say enough good stuff about this Viking Bag. It really stood up to the wind yesterday. I just noticed the zippers are YKK, so it's got really good zippers on there too. Everything's real firm. And actually, after being out here on the road with it, it's maintaining its shape. All right, on down the road, we had some breakfast at Lucille's. Highly recommend stopping in at Lucille's. And out in the parking lot, we got our first glimpse at a Tesla truck out on Route 66. Now, here is where the Glancy was. For those of you who know, it's sort of heartbreaking. The sign remains, but that structure is gone. That I've walked around and taken a look at. It's really, really a bummer. Continuing on, we made a visit to the Route 66 Museum, which was very encouraging because it had changed from my last visit. They'd gone in a lot of new, they just freshened up the exhibits, some interactive stuff going on. So we had a good time there. I highly recommend stopping and giving the museum its gift shop a couple of bucks. We bought some stickers. Ian got to use a rotary dial payphone, and we are back on the road. Quick trip down Route 66, back in Texas, and we're flying home upside down. Talk to you next time.